Hello children, glad to see you all. Let us, the previous class, we learned about the first session, a wrong man in workers' paradise. The days of the idle man on earth, the idler in workers' paradise, the scenario in workers' paradise, meeting the bustling girl near the torrent, the idle man's request for a picture. Let us children, now a wrong man in workers' paradise session 2. The man started painting. He drew line after line. He put color after color. When he had completed his work, the girl held up the picture and stared at its sides, her eyes puzzled, brows drawn. She asked, "What do they mean, all those lines and colors? What is their purpose?" The man laughed. "Nothing, a picture may have no meaning and serve no purpose." The girl went away with her picture at home, away from praying eyes. She held it in the light, turned it round and scanned the painting from all angles. At night, she moved out of bed, lighted a lamp and scanned it again in silence. For the first time in her life, she had seen something that had no meaning and no purpose at all. When she set out for the torrent the next day, her hurrying feet were a little less hurried than before, for a new sense seemed to have awakened in her, a sense that seemed to have no meaning and no purpose at all. She saw the painter standing by the torrent and asked in confusion, "What do you want of me?" "Only some more work from your hands." "What kind of work would you like?" "Let me make a colored ribbon for your hair," he answered. "And what for?" "Nothing." Ribbons were made, bright with colors. The busy girl of workers' paradise had now to spend a lot of time every day tying the colored ribbon around her hair. The minutes slipped by unutilized. Much work was left unfinished. In workers' paradise, work had of late begun to suffer. Many persons who had been active before were now idle, wasting their precious time on useless things such as painting and sculpture. The elders became anxious. A meeting was called. All agreed that such a state of affairs had so far been unknown in the history of the workers' paradise. The aerial messenger hurried in, bowed before the elders, and made a confession. "I brought a wrong man into this paradise," he said. "It is all because of him." The man was summoned. As he came, the elders saw his fantastic dress, his quaint brushes, his paints, and they knew at once that he was not the right sort for workers' paradise. Stiffly, the president said, "This is no place for the like of you. You must leave." The man sighed in relief and gathered up his brush and paints. But as he was about to go, the girl of the silent torrent came up, tripping, and cried, "Wait a moment, I shall come with you." The elders gasped in surprise. Never before had a thing like this happened in workers' paradise, a thing that had no meaning and no purpose at all. Children, let's explain the second session. The man with the picture. He drew line after line, colored it, and painted it. After completing the work, he gave the picture to the girl. When idle man given the pot, the girl was puzzled. The girl started wondering on the lines and colors. She did not understand its purpose. At home, alone in a room, away from praying eyes, she scans the painting. She finds no meaning and no purpose. The next day, near the torrent, she meets the painter who asked for more work from her. He made colorful ribbons were made. She ties the ribbon. She spent most of the time tying colored ribbon. What about the work? Much work was left unfinished. Work suffers in workers' paradise, active before idle now, and they wasting precious time on useless things. They wasted time using such as painting and sculpture. You know, children, what happened? Meeting of elders in workers' paradise. They are all worried. Such a state of affairs was unknown in the history of workers' paradise. Here comes confession of the aerial messenger, verdict of elders. They come to conclusion looking at his attire, paint and brush. They decide he was not the right sort there. Is it not? He is asked to leave the place. As he about to go, the girl comes tripping and announces that she wants to go with him. Listening to him, the elders gasped in surprise. The girl said, "I want to come along with you."